Hey guys, it's Andrew Malkoski, and I am here with my friend David Seagraves, who is an insurance agent here in the Denver area. David, thank you so much for coming and hanging out and talking with me today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Looking forward to it.
I appreciate your time. I wanted to hear a little bit about your new um, agency that you're with, right? So you just moved. Tell
Yeah,
us a little bit about where you are and what you're doing.
for sure. Again, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me. Yeah, so I've been in insurance for about 7 years almost
Okay.
here in June, I think, something like that. I started with Farmers Insurance. So I actually started in the protege program under a different agent, bought my own agency, was an agency owner for about 5 years. And Farmers is great. They're a great carrier. They take care of their clients. But I wanted to bring me and my service to help more people. So
Okay.
when you only have one carrier, it's harder to do that.
Okay.
And you live and die on the carrier that you're with.
Sure.
So I felt like I had a little bit more control over what I truly could provide.
Okay.
All carriers are, I don't want to say all carriers are great, but there are great carriers, there are good carriers, and there are not good carriers, right? So
Sure.
certainly want to represent those great and good carriers, and we do. But when something goes awry and a claim doesn't go well, I want to be able to help my people find something different. And when you are with one carrier, it's a little bit more difficult to do that. So anyways, decided after 5 years that I had learned as much as I could with Farmers and decided to move to a new brokerage. So I work for Premier Mountain Insurance. Our office is located, actually I have two offices, one in Fort Collins and then one down in like the King Carroll area.
Okay.
Agency's been open for about 5 years, and our agency owner is actually an old Farmers agent as well. So he actually owned a Farmers agency for about 10 years before also. And truly our goal is to just help as many people as we can. My number one mission in my career is truly just to help people find good insurance, whether that's with me or with somebody else. I have been known to tell people when they have good coverage and tell them that now's not the time to switch to me because you're good where you're at. And to me, that's what's most important. It's important to have insurance that's going to do what it's going to do for you while also having good service. So I certainly bring that service, I think.
Sure.
But being able to have a good price is also important to people and good coverage. So I'm not afraid to tell people that they're taken care of where they already are.
How many different carriers are you able to help people with now?
Yeah, so the number is very big, and certain carriers write different types of insurance.
Okay.
So the big ones for personal lines that we have the Hartford, Safeco. We're getting Geico here soon, Progressive. Some littler, smaller companies like Acuity that maybe people haven't heard of.
Yeah, not familiar.
But again, good carriers. So when it comes to the home and auto, I'd say we use probably 5 or 6 more often than not, but we have other carriers that are definitely more niche for different types of products. Like some carriers don't do landlord policies. So if you have a rental home, right, some carriers just don't like those properties. So having other carriers that we work with that maybe are a little bit less known, but are better for that type of insurance, if you will.
Very interesting.
So we probably have close to 20 to 30 different carriers, but not all of them are for every type of product.
I see. And you're helping individuals. Do you also work with businesses?
I personally do not, but our agency does. Our brokerage does.
Okay, so
we have a
people needing that can at least
absolutely
reach out to you, and your company can help.
We also do health insurance and Medicare also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know those two. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And when you were making this move, what stood out to you about where you are? What made you want to go here?
Sure. Well, selfishly, I wanted to go to Premier Mountain because it's right next to my house. That's where the office is. But Mike, our agency owner, is just awesome at what he does. Truly cares about people and wants to help in the communities. One really cool thing that he does is that he actually gives us each I don't know exactly how much time, but we can go out in the community and use, I think, a whole day worth of like community service, and he'll pay for us to do
Nice.
community service. So I think that's one thing. That was definitely one thing that drew me to him. But I just think he's a wealth of knowledge, and he's close to my house, and he kind of speaks my language because he came from farmers also. So
That's very cool.
yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I hope you guys have learned a little bit about David. Certainly, if you are looking to shop your insurance, great place to start. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks.